and we will do decimals. I know you like to do, no?
No.
No? Umar,
Yes, ma'am.
Umar,
What, ma'am? I cannot hear.
I asked you what will you do in this 10 days holiday?
Ma'am, I'm going to Alibag.
Okay, you are going to Alibag. Fine, fine. Okay. And what is Hamdan going to do? Somebody is missing. Who's not there today? Hamza.
Ma'am, Hamdan told he is going to Jammu Kashmir.
Wow, Hamdan, you're going to Jammu Kashmir. So nice. Okay, can everybody please turn your screen on, the ones whose screens are off? Okay, today I will take a lecture till 11:35 only. 11:35, just remind me if in case we continue, okay? Because I have to give you all few important, I want to tell you all something after that, okay?
Ma'am,
Yes, yes, Hamdan.
we were going to Jammu Kashmir, but ma'am, it got cancelled because in February first week it is very cold over there.
Oh, so where have you all changed your plan to?
The farm, ma'am.
Wow, lovely. Okay, so let us start. Coming back to science. Just give me a minute. Just taking you all through a quick revision. Then I have a quiz for you all today. So anybody who remembers some parts of skeleton?
Skull is in your
Okay,
head.
okay. What are
Spine.
clavicle? What is the
Spine.
clavicle? Okay, spine. The spinal cord.
Now I think Lafke is somewhere in your near your legs or your shoulder.
What?
Clavky.
No, clavicle is in your shoulder, not
Right,
leg.
maybe it's in your legs or shoulder.
Yes. Come on, everybody have to participate. Zuveria, Humaira, Aisha Kazi, Hamdan. Tell me few parts of the skeleton and tell me where are they located in your body.
Thigh bone is here and
What is it known as?
humerus.
Okay, no. Humerus is your upper arm bone.
Ma'am,
Yes.
The rib cage.
Yes, I want everyone to say. Come on.
skull bone, spine bone, pelvis, uh, then humerus,
Humerus.
and
What is humerus?
humerus.
Is your upper arm bone. Here. From your shoulder till your elbow.
Yes.
Okay. Then what is
And
the thigh bone known as? Aisha Kazi told thigh bone. What is the name of your thigh bone? Femur. Okay. What else? Humaira Kasim. Aisha Aga, Humaira Kasim, please turn your screens on.
Mandible.
Mandible. Okay, where is mandible?
It is below your skull here.
It is your jawbone.
Okay.
Can you all see me in the camera properly?
yes,
See if you all can see me. Here,
Yes.
I am touching this, the lower part of your chin actually. From here,
Ma'am,
if you go
I
till the
just
ear,
remembered.
that is your
Ma'am, I just
mandible, that is
remembered
your
that
jawbone.
thigh bone is named as femur.
Yes. Then you have phalanges. What are phalanges? Your finger bones.
The finger bones.
Okay. And what does a skeleton do to our body? Why do we need a skeleton in our body?
To stand.
It gives us support.
Yes, it gives us support. It gives shape to our body.
And we can bend with the spinal cord, like it's not all straight. There are joints so that we can bend and move our hands.
Ma'am, you said
Yes.
we will do fill in the blanks.
Yes, but first I have to go through a revision. I cannot start with the fill in the blanks. I want to take a small revision.
Ma'am,
And then
you
I
want
will
to end
move
the
to-
class at 35.
No, I will not end the class. I want to tell you all something after that. I want to give you all few what instructions, what we will do after the 10 days holiday, okay?
Ma'am, you giving any homework for holiday?
Yes, yes, yes. So what is the function of your skeletal system? To give support and shape to your body. Okay, tell me some important internal organs, which you all know.
Heart, kidney, lungs.
Okay, very good, Zuveria. Why are others quiet? Come on, speak up. Heart, kidney, lungs, brain. All these are important organs of our body, internal organs of our body. Major muscles are attached to bone and they help them to move. These all are the functions of the skeletal system. Okay, I have found a skeleton, small one from Amazon. I have ordered it. Now let me see how big it is, or how they have told 30 centimeters. So it should be only this much. No. So that should be
Ma'am, it
fine.
will have 300 bones, right? Because it's a baby.
Maybe a long skeleton. They have, what do you say? They have made it into a small one so that you can, learn it easily. So I don't know whether they will have 300 bones or 206. Once it comes and if I like it, then I will proceed with it. So that will be easy for you all to understand. Okay, then there are two types of connective tissues called tendons and ligaments. In simple words, just for your understanding, what are ligaments? Ligaments connect bones to bones. Yes, and tendons connect bones to muscles. So I can give you a few examples of ligaments here only. As you all can see, the upper arm, that is a humerus, and the lower arm, that is below the elbow, ulna and the radius. So this is the point where they join. Yes.
Where is there a hole?
Where? That is
Over
a gap
here.
there. You will have muscles over there. As you can see now, see, this is the lower part of your elbow and this is the upper part. So that is all covered with flesh, muscles, and then later covered with skin. You know this shoulder bone over here, the elbow here, then see here the pelvic girdle, the patella. These all are joints. The ankle bone. These all are different types of joints that we will learn in later classes. So where bones and bones join to each other like this, the upper arm and the lower arm, they join here. So these are known as ligaments. And when we study about muscles, when muscles join bone, they are known as tendons. What are they known as? Tendons. Now we very well know that we have 206 bones in our body and we also have more than 200 joints. Bones are further classified into two main categories, that is axial skeleton. Now who is going to explain me what is axial skeleton? Come on, who would like to explain?
With the outer.
One minute, one by one.
The
Okay,
bones
yes,
that are in the center of our body.
Okay, Aisha Kazi, is
But
it you?
yes.
Okay, yes. Tell me, what do you mean by an axial skeleton, and tell me some examples.
Axial skeleton is in the middle, and it is
Okay.
like a rib
And
cage is an
pelvis,
example.
spine, and sacrum.
Sternum. Okay. So what is axial skeleton? Axial skeleton is the middle portion of your body, the bones which are in the center of your body, the midline of your body. So that has skill, I'm telling you, I'm so sorry. That has skull, that has mandible, that has spinal cord, sternum, your rib cage. These all are an examples of axial skeleton. Umar, now please tell us, what do you mean by appendicular skeleton?
On the outer side means our hands. Our
Yes,
hands.
the outer side of the maybe the remaining part, like this humerus, radius, femur, patella, tibia, fibula. These all are part of the appendicular skeleton. Okay, this is the diagram for that, for you all, for to understand what is axial skeleton and what is. Then we saw different types of bones also. Can anybody tell me those 4 types of bones?
Ma'am, long bone, flat bone,
Yes, Aisha, very good. Long bone, flat bone, short bone,
short bone, and what was the third? What was the last one? I forgot.
irregular bones.
Yeah, irregular.
So today let us see. We will just do a very small part of theory today. In the previous class, in the last class, we saw only the types of bones. Now let us see what are these bones and where are they located in our body.
Long
So first
bone.
we
They
have long
are
bones.
long and slender bones found generally in the limbs. X, humerus, femur.
Example. EX means example, humerus and femur. So I think so if you'll read also, you all will understand. I don't have to explain you all in detail. What do you mean by long bones, which are long and slender? Example
Like
is
the
humerus.
arms.
Yes,
The
humerus
arms.
is long. Radius and ulna is also long.
Femur.
Femur is long. Tibia and fibula is also long. So they are an example of long bones. Humaira Kasim, please read, what do you mean by short bones?
Can I read?
1 minute, Aisha, please. Please, Umaira Kasim. Yes, Umaira Kasim.
They are
Please read, what
short.
are short bones?
They are short bones which are smaller in s-
Size,
size and are
found in
found in the
carpals,
carpals and
tarsals. So short bones are which are smaller in size. In very simple words, I have put them so that it is very easy for you all to understand. So can you all see here?
Corrupts. And phalanges.
These are all finger bones. So
Ma'am,
they are
and
very small in size.
the toe ones.
The toe bones, the ankle bone, the feet bone. That is tarsus, metatarsus, and phalanges. Okay, now which is the smallest bone in our body? The smallest bone in our body.
Ma'am, the earbone. Metacarpus.
Ear bone. And what are they known as? Stapes or stirrup. The bone
Ma'am,
which
it
is
is not there in the written.
it is not there, but I have taught you all. You remember this video, that mother and the son? Where is that video gone? I will put it again for you. In that video, it was shown that the smallest bone in our body is the ear
Ma'am,
bone.
only show the ear part. Don't show the entire body.
No, I'm not showing the entire video, and I'm not showing it now. Once we complete the quiz, then I will show it to you if we are left with. So that is known as stirrup
Ma'am, can you move on to the next bone?
or stapes. Okay. Aisha, you are in a very hurry, okay? We have to wait for everybody. Next, what are flat bones? Hamdan, read.
They are thin and flat in nature, and not all of them are completely flat. They provide surface area for muscle attachment. Example, scapula, sternum.
Okay. See here in this picture. Can you all see this is the sternum? The lady, she's pointed to the sternum. Is it flat? You all know what is the meaning of flat, right? Chapta. So this is an example of flat bone. Here also see. Here also you can see that the bone is flat, and scapula is the bone which is in your shoulder, the backside of your shoulder, which is also known as shoulder blade. See, can you all see here in this diagram? This is the humerus. Behind humerus, can you all see this?
Yes.
That is scapula, and this is the sternum here. They are flat bones. They are the example of flat bones. And finally, we move on to the fourth type of the bone, that is irregular bone. These bones do not have specific shapes and specific size also, and therefore they can be put in any other group. For example, vertebrae. As you all can see, they are all different types of.
Can you show the animated one of the bone?
This one.
Yes.
Can you all see this? The spinal cord. They are small bones. So they do not have specific shape or size. See here, they are more smaller
Ma'am,
than
what
these.
about the vertebral
So
column?
vertebral column is your spinal cord, which is also known as vertebrae. These are different words. Spinal cord only is your spine, which is also known as vertebrae.
Ma'am, radius is a long bone, right?
Yes, radius is an example of long bone. Can patella be an example of long bone?
No, it is a short bone. Because it's your knee bone, ma'am.
Your kneecap.
Yes, it's a short bone.
Can femur be? Okay, what is the pelvis? Pelvis is an example of which type of bone?
Ma'am, where's pelvis?
Search.
That is phalangus.
Ma'am, a irregular bone.
Ma'am, pelvis is a hip bone.
Ma'am,
No, can you see
pelvis
in the
is
diagram?
It's a
irregular bone.
irregular bone.
It is near
Okay.
your spinal cord. It is irregular.
Yours.
Maybe it's flat. Ma'am, maybe it's flat
Yes,
or it's irregular.
flat
It's
bone.
flat.
Very good, Aisha. It is not irregular.
Yeah,
Umar,
because
see.
it has a shape. I can see it has a
Yes.
shape.
It is flat. It is
Ma'am,
flat.
it has a
At
flat
least you are
surface
in this
and it has a shape. It's
Yes.
shape of a heart.
So this is a flat bone. Okay, and what else? Okay. So we'll stop here and I will share the screen of the quiz now. One by one, you'll have to answer, okay?
Ma'am, it's not 30, it's 122.
Yes, it's okay. But by the time we finish with the quiz, it may be 35.
This is a quiz.
Okay, now I want one by one everyone to answer. So the first one is, which is the smallest bone in the body? Stapes, malleus, or incus? Come on, think and tell me.
Malice. Maybe.
Okay, Zaveria says malice. Humaira, please answer. I cannot even see you. Please adjust your camera so that I can see you. Hamdan, Aisha, Aga, Aisha, Kazi, Umar, come on, answer. What is your answer? We have just
Malice.
discussed about it.
Malice.
Malice. No, incus. Incus.
Ma'am, steps. Ma'am, steps.
Incus. Ma'am, incus.
It steps.
It's incus. Ma'am, what is the answer?
That's yes.
Ma'am, it is
Steps.
incus.
That is the year. That is
I
the
told steps.
which is the smallest bone in the body, which is known as stapes. Okay, remember. Next, a connective tissue that connects muscles to bones. Always be careful when you read your question.
Ma'am,
Read
joint.
twice, thrice. We have learned. Okay, one thing I
No,
want to clear.
No, sorry, tendons.
Yes, I have only put the questions which I have covered so far in the
Ma'am,
skeleton.
tendons.
So a connective tissue that connects muscles to bones. What is
Tendons.
the answer?
Tendons.
Tendons. And bones to bones, when a connective tissue that connects bones to bones is known as
Ligaments.
ligament.
Sorry.
Okay, come on, name the finger bones.
Phalanges.
Phalanges. What happened to others? Why aren't you all answering? Umar, Zaveria, Hamdan, come on. Aisha, Kazi, Umaira. Name the shoulder bone, which is also known as shoulder blade.
Fibula.
Tibia.
No?
Scapula.
Fibula.
Tell me.
Scapula.
It's scapula. How many bones are there in your spinal cord? Your spinal cord has small irregular bones, right?
28.
How many bones are there? Zaveria?
Ma'am, 28. No, 46.
33.
33.
33 small bones
33.
together form a structure called spinal cord. The dash bone
Skull.
protects our brain.
Skull.
The
skull.
backbone protects our. No, skull.
Skull.
Can the backbone protect your brain? How funny it is.
Ma'am, the
Okay,
skull.
the rib protects our
Heart.
Heart.
stomach. Heart. Very good. Next, a framework of
Ma'am, go
bones
on the next
that
one.
gives support.
Oh, sorry.
Where, this is the next slide.
Ma'am, skeleton.
Okay, a framework of bone that gives support to your body is called
Skeleton.
a long bone at
Skeleton.
the center of the chest is called
Rib.
Ribs.
Spine.
No.
Spine.
read
Spine.
a long bone.
Sternum.
Bone at the center of the chest.
Sternum.
Sternum. The longest and the strongest bone in our body is
Humerus.
Femur.
the
Femur.
C1, your thigh bone.
Femur.
Okay. So now
Ma'am, femur is the answer.
femur, FEMUR, the C option. That is your thigh bone.
Yes.
I will play a video again. on the parts
Which
of the
video,
skeleton
ma'am?
after we finish. Now
Okay.
match the column. First, you have all the parts of the skeleton, and then you have its scientific name. So what is a spine bone?
Ma'am, the ankle bone is known as femur, not the thigh bone.
Ma'am, spine bone is
No, no, no.
tarsus.
Okay. I asked that problem.
Known
No,
as
no,
femur.
ma'am, spine bone is vertebrae.
Vertebrae.
A.
Vertebrae.
Come on, Umar, what is wrong
Thigh
with
bone
you?
is
Come on.
femur. Upper arm
Yes, thigh bone is femur.
upper arm bone humerus.
What is
And
upper arm
ankle
bone?
bone
Ma'am, upper arm bone is tarsus.
mandible.
No.
Jawbone
Thigh
mandible.
bone
Kneecap
is
patella.
Zaveria, what happened? Come on. What is upper arm bone?
Upper. Ma'am, patella.
1 minute. Let
Ma'am,
me
it
show
is
you.
humerus. Ma'am, it is humerus.
This is your upper arm.
humerus.
Humerus. Correct. Correct,
Humerus.
Zaveria. Next, your ankle bone. What is your ankle bone known as?
Ankle bone is
known as-
mandible.
No, tarsus.
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 Correct?
Your jawbone is known as
Tarsus.
Um,
Jawbone is known as mandible.
mandible. So finally,
And
we are left
kneecap
with the
is patella.
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 Okay. Funny, no?
Yes.
The name is funny. Just give me a minute. I can still find there is a little confusion for y'all in the names of the skeleton. I'll just try to play a video again. That will help you all. Give me a minute. Aisha, can you please erase this?
Monster Math presents Addition Below 10.
Yes,
Okay, class, let's begin. Your internal organs.
Ma'am, don't show the video.
Why? It will make you much better in the names of your parts of
No,
these
ma'am,
skeleton.
video confuses me.
Really?
Yes.
No, I said does not.
This one is a very simple one, Aisha. I'm sure you will not get confused.
Ma'am, we already saw this.
Yes, that is why I'm showing it to you all again, because this is the simplest video. This is not that song and all. The song I just put, for you all to have fun. I don't want you all to get bored of those skeleton, teacher teaching, this is that. So I just put song for fun so that you all enjoy the class.
Skeletal system.
Yeah.
And ma'am, we enjoyed the song. Thank you.
Thank you, Amdan.
This is a human skeleton, just a model of human bones. Don't get scared. Let's learn about the skeletal
It's audible
system.
clearly, right?
Every person has a skeleton built up of so many bones. These bones give your body structure, protect your internal organs, let you move, and much more. The adult human body has 206 bones, and an infant has 300 bones. This has become some smaller bones combined together, and thus form bigger bones. Now look closely here. This is our skull. It carries our brain and also supports our face. It protects the brain from knocks and bumps. We have a very small bone in our ears, the stirrup. It is the smallest bone of our body, about 2.5 to 3.3 millimeters only. These are called the clavicle, our shoulder bones, or collarbone. There are 2 clavicles.
One important thing, clavicle is the only bone she will tell you now, which is placed horizontally in your body. That is your shoulder bone. None other bones are placed horizontally in your body.
One on the right and one on the left. It is the only long bone in the body that lies horizontally. Now, look at this. It's a sternum. A long, flat. Did you notice? It's shaped like a necktie. It's located in the center of our chest. And this cage-like thing is our rib cage. Our heart and lungs are behind these bones. So you can say rib cage is the curved wall of ribs that surrounds and protects our heart and lungs. Now, look at the bones of the hand. This bone in the hand is called the humerus, the long bone of the upper arm extending from the shoulder to the elbow. There are two more long bones in our hands, radius and ulna. They form the lower arm. And these bones in the palms, these over here, are called the carpals, metacarpals, and phalanges. Now, let's see the back of this. Look, it's not a single bone. It is built of 33 small bones called vertebrates. And this whole structure is known as the spine. The spine helps you twist and bend. Also, it holds our body upright. This is the pelvic girdle. It protects the bladder and uterus. The longest and strongest bone in our body, fibula and tibia. These over here are the tarsals, metatarsals, and phalanges. It's hard, right? Human bone is made of collagen mostly. It is a protein that
Clear? All the parts again. It was simple. So now I stop sharing.
Ma'am,
Yes.
Hamdan is privately messaging what, I. I'm telling him to stop, he's still.
Ooh,
Hamdan.
what happened, Hamdan? Okay.
I'm just doing this, ma'am. See, I'm showing you. I'm just doing this.
That's okay, Umar. Fine,
No,
listen.
ma'am.
See in the chat, ma'am.
Okay, come on. That's okay. Now y'all are going on 10 days of leave from today was your last class, right? Now y'all have a 10 days vacation. And
No, ma'am, we have one more
finished.
class.
Ma'am, you told that you were gonna leave us at 35.
No, I will not leave y'all at 35. I told I want to discuss something with y'all. So I will take at least 10 minutes for that. So y'all have a class on Monday? No?
No, ma'am.
No. So today was the last day. Now you'll break for 10 days and we meet after 10 days. So after 10 days, I have two surprises. I have one surprise for y'all. One is we have finished with magnetism, right? And we have almost covered, say 1/4 part of skeleton. And y'all have finished fractions completely.
Yes.
So now y'all know that how to convert fractions, how to compare fractions, how to add, subtract, multiply, divide. And y'all have also done word problems on fractions, right? So the next time when we meet, that is the next maths class, you will have a test on
Tuesday.
fraction. Yes. Not this Tuesday. The first week of February.
Ma'am, that is a surprise.
Okay, so you will be having a test on fractions. You will have, I can put anything that could be 20 to 25 marks paper. I will tell you all either to, you all know how to convert mixed fractions to proper to mix. If
Yes.
you all have like fractions, then only you all can add. If your fractions are not like, how will you add? For example, say I have 2/3 plus 3/4.
We have to find the LCM and then add.
Yes. Then in case of multiplication, the denominator of one fraction can be easily cancelled with the numerator of the other fraction. That is also one rule. Then you all know you all are familiar. Have you all done a lot of word problems with fraction? Yes or no? Why are you all so shocked? So you all will
Ma'am, not
have,
a lot.
okay, but you all have done fractions word problems, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I will be keeping test after your holidays. So you have ample time. If you all take 2 days also for yourself, you all can revise completely all the things what you all have done in fraction, and then we can keep a test maybe on the next maths class. So from today onwards, you all can practice whatever you all want in fractions. Now, the next thing what I want to tell you all is, do you all want me to give a worksheet on decimals so that you all can solve in this vacation, the 10 days holidays?
I won't be home.
No, ma'am, we will not be home.
Okay, so I'm only, that is why I wanted to discuss this with you all. You all won't be at home, but that is why I'm not giving any kind of worksheet for you all to solve. But you all will have a fractions test immediately after your 10 days leave. Now, the next maths class, when we meet for the next maths class, I will be giving you all a test on fractions. That will be very much similar to your assessment, what you all did in the previous assessment. I will share the paper with you all. You all will have to solve it in your spiral binding book, take a snapshot, and immediately you all will upload it in Google Classroom. Okay?
Ma'am, but the holidays will be over at 31st January. So 1st February will be our test.
No, we don't have a maths on, we don't meet on Mondays,
We
right?
have holiday on Monday
No,
also.
but
So
yeah, so
So our
Tuesday,
next maths class is on Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah.
That is the 2nd of
that will
January.
be 2nd Feb.
So we
2nd
will
of
be meeting on
February.
the 2nd of January for the fractions test. Or I can give you all one more option. If you all have any confusion, you all can, we will keep a doubt session on 2nd of February for fractions. So if you all have any queries in regards to fractions, you all can ask me. I will solve that. And then the next math session, that is on Thursday, 4th of February, I will keep the test. What you all want?
Ma'am, but the wedding I'm going to go on, that is on 30 and 31st. So it will be for late night, so I'll be tired. So how will I give the test?
We have a test on 2nd,
2nd
Aisha.
February.
2nd. That is what I'm asking you all, because it's a long time we are doing decimals. We are not in touch with fractions. So if you all want, you all can come up with your doubts on the 2nd of February. I will clear your doubts if in case you all have any doubts. But if you all
Yes,
don't,
and then the next maths class we will do the test.
yes, that is the 4th of February. That is what I'm asking. How you all want me to do? Do you all
Okay,
want the test?
We will clear the doubts
4th
on 2nd
February
and
be
then
okay.
test on 4th.
So, but you all have to practice on your own all fractions.
Okay.
Okay. So you will practice by yourself. That is why I'm not giving you any kind of worksheet or homework for this 10 days, because I want you all to be free. You all can enjoy. But at the same time, takes little time, practice fractions, come up with your doubts on the 2nd. I will clear those doubts. And then on the 4th of February, we'll have a maths fraction test. Done? Is it done?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
I want a yes from everyone. Then only I'll go ahead. Aisha Kazi, done?
Yes.
Ma'am, what?
Hamdan,
Ma'am,
Umar?
ma'am, what? Can you tell again? I just went to washroom.
Yes, I told you that now because you all have this 10 days holiday, I'm not giving you all any homework. You all can take your time, you all can enjoy your holidays. But the only thing is on the 2nd of February, we are returning, right? We will meet on the 2nd of February, the maths class. So you all can come up with your doubts on fractions. If you all have any doubts related to fractions, you all can ask me on the 2nd. I will clear that. And then the next maths class, that is 4th of February, we will have a test on fractions. Okay? Either 20-25 marks paper. Okay? Hamdan, Umar, good to go?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you all can practice fractions. I'm not giving you any other homework. No homework on decimals. Nothing. Practice fractions. Come up with your doubts on 2nd. We will clear the doubts. And then on the 4th of February, we'll have a test on fractions.
Ma'am, addition,
Yes.
subtraction, multiplication, division, everything, no?
Fraction. Comparing fraction, converting mixed fraction to proper fraction to mixed fraction,
Decimal
addition,
fraction.
subtraction, multiplication, division, word problem, everything. The whole chapter. Okay? So we will now directly meet on the 2nd. Till then, take care, enjoy yourself. Have a pleasant holiday.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye,
everybody.
ma'am. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
I shall end the meeting.
Bye, ma'am.